Let's go. cut you out the picture frame.